I'll start with a little history of my company in its current state. We have three pharmacies, and I'm a co-owner of two of those locations with my daughter Allison. And I pretty much am what you would describe as an absentee owner at this point, with her being a stockholder, a shareholder. And so I've tried to leave the business management, business leadership up to Allison, and I just stop in occasionally. Our business has grown. We've been here, this is our 35th year in this location, and we have a really a very good business from a revenue viewpoint. We're getting busier, we're filling more prescriptions, we're seeing more patients, and we have a business model. We have the business manuals, the employee manuals on how we want things done, but we've really become busy enough to the point that I'm afraid of becoming like the Walgreens and the Krogers and the Walmarts that take 3 to 4 hours to fill a prescription. I never want to get that busy. And even at the level we're working now, it seems that we run into days of chaos. And even though we have a workflow management system that we have helped design with the assistance of ComputerX, we know how we want it to happen. And we think our employees know how it should happen. But we found that we have determined we're not very efficient in what we do. So we've been looking at ways to improve our business. And of course, we have been familiar with the Raphael Benamoz for a number of years, and we've read comments from some of our colleagues who've used their services and have always had positive recommendations. And Allison wanted to bring Raphael and Judy in, and they brought Lydia along with them. I was a bit skeptical, but after she and Allison and I sat down and just reviewed our business model, we thought we really do need some help. So maybe it's time to take that plunge. And so we invited Raphael and Judy and Lydia to come see us, and knowing that they spend a week in our pharmacy evaluating the steps of productivity, our workflow, our strengths and our weaknesses, not only in the systems but in our employees as well, our technicians, our pharmacists, our managers, our marketing people. They look at every position on our staff and sort of come up with a review. Well, they do come up with a review of what's going on in that position, what should be going on, what should not be going on, and what do we need to change. And so at the end of the week, this is Friday of their week here, sometime next couple of weeks, we will get their written report of their evaluation of our business. But it's been positive this week in that we've seen the one-on-one sessions. We've identified some areas. We've identified some possible solutions that we've already implemented this week. We've identified some long-term solutions that we've got to work on to more define and implement, and we've got those written down. And again, so we sort of know what our goals are, what we want to achieve from their visit, and it's really very simple. We want to be able to meet the expectations of our customers, our patients, and we actually want to exceed those expectations. We want to provide in an efficient manner without any hassle of who's doing what, where's the product. When the patient walks in, we want to be able to provide the service they want at that time, rather than saying, well, I'm sorry, we can't do that today, the doctor hasn't called, we don't have enough medication to fill a prescription. Just all the little things that you as pharmacy owners have encounter on a daily basis. The paid below cost prescriptions. We're identifying those, trying to come up with a way to solve that problem, and we're well into solving that already. It's something we've been aware of for a long time, we just haven't taken steps to address it. So after 5 days working here with Raphael and Judy and Lydia, we've got some buy-in from our staff. They've individually consulted with each member of our staff. They've done some group sessions with our pharmacists and our techs and our office manager and Allison and me, trying to define their process, what they're trying to do, and what we should be doing. And it's been positive. So we've, like I said, we've found a lot of areas that we need to address, and I think to reach our ultimate goal of having a smooth flowing business that meets the needs of our patients, with the patients leaving our pharmacy understanding what their medications are for, what they expect from the use of that medication, and how important it is to use that medication appropriately. We think we're on the way to becoming even a better pharmacy than we are currently today. I think each pharmacy owner has to look within themselves critically. You know, is everything going exactly the way you want it to? Are there things you could be doing better? Are there things you should be doing that you aren't doing? And if either of those answers are no, and no and yes, then you need some help with someone who has the expertise to help you to define and identify and then implement those programs or eliminate those programs that are unnecessary. So yeah, I would recommend that you talk to Rayfield to see just discuss with them your issues and see what you think his answers will be and how they might be applied to your current business model.